On both inflation and unemployment, the new projections for unemployment lower than before, and inflation higher. And how much is the Fed willing to accept that's an overshoot for both of those before it affects policy?
You mentioned that unemployment moved down and inflation moved up by truly small amounts. If you look at the summary of economic projections, things are moving by just a tick or even a semi-tick between now and March. And you ask, I think we take a longer run view that we're aiming for 2% inflation around 2%. We know that it'll be above or below. We didn't overreact, I think, to inflation being under 2%. We won't overreact to it being over 2%. And I think we'll always be using our tools to move inflation in the direction of the target if it moves away from the target persistently, as I mentioned. In terms of unemployment, you have to acknowledge that no one really knows with certainty what the level of the natural rate of unemployment is, the rate that is sustainable over a long period of time. And we know that probably that rate has declined as the U.S. population has become more educated, as it has become older. Older and more educated people have lower unemployment rates. We don't know this with precision. So we have to be learning as we go. We've got to be looking at data and informed by what's coming in. And as I mentioned, I think at the last press conference, estimates by members of the committee have moved down by a full percentage point since maybe 2012, as we've learned, as unemployment has dropped and inflation hasn't really reacted. So I can't give you a precise number, but we will be very much informed by incoming data. And this uncertainty is why, the fact that we live in that uncertainty is why we've been gradually raising rates. We're not waiting for inflation to show up. We're go ahead and moving gradually and trying to navigate between two risks, really. One would be moving too quickly. Inflation never gets back to target if we do that. And the other is moving too slowly. And then we have too much inflation or financial instability, and we have to raise quickly. And that can also have bad outcomes.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.